I'm sure most of you remember this door. This is the one where I was putting the doggy door in. Well, anyway, we put it back together. So now we're going to use this door to put our pocket door hardware in. By golly. And thank goodness this is wide enough to where I don't go in here and hit that glass. So, alright, I'm going to set up, so here we go. Okay, I got me a 5/8 bit here. I mean, if you got a 1/2 inch or 5/8, now you could use a spade bit. This is a mortising bit, which is fine, either one. And then we got the 1.5 inch for this one here. Alrighty, let's get this one going. Hey, and the bottom one. Hey, and then the 1.5 inch. Okay, we got one side. Okay, goes down, this goes up. Alrighty, let's see how we did. Okay, we see the top hole, we see the center lock, and we see the bottom hole. And that's all the heck we need. Okay? Okay, now we got to do the same thing to the other side of the door. Same measurements, same exact same things. Okay, one thing you want to do when you're getting ready to do this other side, either get somebody to hold up there or whatever. Well, it's not going to stay by itself. Let me go cut this thing off of here. Put this in there like that. Yeah, that way. See, when I'm drilling through, it won't drill all the way through to the other side and grab your bit and hurt your hand. Okay, there's that one. Do the hole. Okay, now you see what would happen. We didn't have that block in there. See, it would have come through this other side and it could have torn something up. And that's your hand included, or your wrist, I guess I should say. Alrighty. Let's see if I did this side right. Top looks good. Center looks good. Oh boy, I missed that one, didn't I? Okay, well that's okay, because I can use the top one. We'll go ahead and drill another hole here, as long as I don't go past. Well, I don't want to come down much farther than that. I don't know how I did that, but I do it all the time. Oh yeah, we went a little too far down, but we're still okay because we're within our range right there, I hope. Anyway, all right, let's put our face plates on here. Now before I set this in there, we got to hog out everything from this bottom hole, which is right here, all the way up to the top of this. So we'll find out that distance from here to just a little bit above here, and then we're gonna, I don't know if 1.5 inch would be enough. Let's see. That shows to be about 1 3/4 inches. So we need to hog out this whole area. And that's on both sides. So let's get our template and see what we got with that. Okay, now what this shows, we're 1 3/4 inch wide all the way down, and we started 1 7/8 inch from the top of our lock down to where the cutout starts. So 1 7/8 inch down to here, and then whatever this measurement is what we have overall. But I've got that in a well, I'll show you what I've got, but you can do this with drill bits, with your Forstner bits, which Forstner bits would be the best. See, I've got the right width, and we come from the top all the way to the bottom. So this is going to be our cutout. So all we want to do is come down 7/8 of an inch, which is right there. And then whatever this distance is, we put our template on here. So we would start our template like this. I would center it. I've got 2 center marks on here, one here and one down below. Then we'll center it over our center mark right here. There's my 7/8 mark right there. Center mark here, and center mark here. And this thing is hard to put on here without some help, but let's see, right there shows to be it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're dead on our center mark there. Now I need to get the center mark down on here. And a lot of times if you cut this out with a table saw, which I'm going to show you how I did this in a little bit, this edge is the edge of the door lock. So that's what you're going to be. That's why this is back 1/8 of an inch. All right, let me clamp this down. All right, now let's get our first router. I got 2 routers, one to do this and one that doesn't go in as far to do that. Okay, so we're doing this one first. Okay, I've got 2 routers. This is the deep one, bearing right there, bearing on the bottom. That's going to follow this right here. Make sure your clamps are good and tight. Okay, you saw how easy this was. Now the other side, I'm going to do drill bits. Oh boy, how about looking for that operation? Okay, 7/8 is right about there. And then here's our center mark. Okay, let's mark that. Alrighty. Okay. That pretty much ruined the door right there. Here. I'm what you just call bought a door. This is why I don't use drill bits to drill these holes. Now we got to knock all this stuff out of there. Okay, before we start for the last time putting this thing on, make sure the stop is in the correct place. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see, you got to make sure it's right there, and then this screw here, you go in reverse till it tightens. Okay, you got it up against there because you want this straight up and down. Alright, now get this turned around. Yeah, can't turn it with my. There we go. Well, I knew I'd get it, but anyway, there we go. We got that up and down. That's how we're going to start. We're going to put it in, and we got one and then two holes we got to line up our thumb latch with. And one thing I have discovered is that somebody cut this tail piece so it doesn't go all the way through, because it needs to go all the way through this turnbuckle here, or turn knob. So, oh well, we won't worry about that tonight. We'll get one ordered, get us a new one in here. Line this up with gotta line it up with the lock mechanism, straight up and down, straight up and down. If I can see it, there we go. Okay, so this one's in there. This side here looks good. Now we just got to put the other side in. We don't have to worry about lining up the tail piece. Now I got to put the hardware screws in there. Oh boy, because I can't see on the other side. Okay, we got that in there. Now, let's see if the cotton picker will work. Hot dog, look at there. Okay. Okay, we'll get the other screw in there. The whole thing is, if some kid locks himself in this thing without the right tail piece, he's stuck. Okay, let's see. Yep, that works. That works. Alrighty. So we've got the door set, but now there's one more piece that goes on here. And it's a trim piece. And this, you want to make sure, that's why we set that thing a little deeper. There we go. And it's flush with the door. And then you want to make sure that still works. And there's two little screws about 1/4 of an inch long. And I don't even want to try to put them on, because if I dropped them out here in my shop, which my shop is Leaves and Sky. So if I drop those screws, they're gone. I won't be able to find them. So we're going to wait till our other piece when we're going to put this lock set on the door all together. I don't know if you can see these two screws. I'm not even going to take them out of the package. See if I can get them separated so you'll know what I'm talking about. See, there it is. I mean, they're so cotton picking small. Anyway, all right. Okay, well, we don't need this piece until the other part comes in. This is the part that goes on the jamb, and it's fairly simple. Now, unless somebody else has got a better idea. I'll get my pencil here and I paint the edge of that lock. And then I close the door. This will be the jamb. And then well, I mean you can just barely see it, but it's good enough. And that would be the top of the hole, and then it's going to come down like that. And so we will do that here in a minute.